Getting legal help, it does not have to be expensive. And if you're looking for legal services without paying for an attorney, our next guests, they are here to help. This is Seth and Cambria Nuosu from S.U.N, Inc. with the services that they offer you. Great to have both of you here with us on Sonoran Living. I was on your website, Seth, and you say that you call yourself the mouthpiece for the voiceless. What do you mean by that?
Well, let me start out by saying that I'm not an attorney. I can't give legal advice, and I can't represent persons in court. But I may be able to assist people with their legal research, their legal document prepare services, as well as notary public services.
Right. You say it's often difficult for folks with lower incomes to seek legal justice.
Correct.
And you offer your services at affordable prices. What kind of services do you give?
Anything from contract actions. Sometimes people want to file bankruptcy. A person may have an issue of a qualified domestic relations order, a quadro, for benefits. It can pretty much run the gamut, so to speak. There's a wide variety of different things that self-represented persons can do. But some things are more complex and they need to punt to go to an attorney.
I'm glad you said that. So this is really primarily for folks who want to represent him or herself in court, right?
Correct.
Correct. So this is kind of laying the groundwork, if you will. You're doing the homework for us. And if we don't feel we have a case that we can represent ourselves, you'll let us know that and tell us to get an attorney?
Correct. I won't overstep my boundaries. I know, by the rules of ethics, when to punt to go to an attorney and to refer you to an attorney in that particular category of your legal issue.
And Cambria, you do a nursing consulting service.
Correct.
You guys are husband and wife.
Correct.
So you work together.
Yes.
What will a client get from you?
Well, for me, usually I punt from my husband's legal experience, but cases that need any kind of medical or nursing expertise, i.e. lawsuits or any kind of issues when someone was hospitalized, that's where they need someone with that kind of nursing experience to help them. So a lot of times law firms use nursing consultants quite a bit through cases just to make sure that they know medically what's going on with the case.
So if someone's representing themselves, then you can say, okay, this is you can identify and help them kind of with expert witnesses and all of that. Because it's not easy to go about this alone.
No, it's not.
In a lot of cases. So you guys do the homework for us.
That is correct.
What is the best type of case to represent yourself?
I would say anything that's a non-complex matter. So for instance, if a person is getting a divorce, 9 times out of 10, you can do a divorce on your own. It's not a whole lot of complexities to that outside of it being contested or uncontested or with children or without children. Another matter would be a bankruptcy for that matter. If you want to file like a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, the forms can be pretty complex in that language, but when it comes to representing yourself in the court process, you can stand in court and represent yourself in a bankruptcy court as long as you're pleading.
Because you guys are doing all the work for us.
That's correct.
So you're telling us kind of what to say. You're maneuvering us through this very complex journey in a lot of cases.
Correct.
And you do represent a lot of folks who have difficulty being able to afford legal services. Why is that important to you, and what do clients share with you about that?
I think justice is elusive when you cannot afford to obtain it. So if you don't have the money or the means or the resources of getting quality representation or quality input on how to put together a case, it kind of falls on deaf ears, and many times it doesn't even get a chance to be filed in court in a sense. So it's a dream deferred in a sense, or a process deferred. So you need to have an advocate that knows the processes.
And a nurse too, right?
Correct.
Correct.
And you guys are notaries too, right?
I'm the notary.
You're the notary. Okay, well great. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's give you some information. Call S.U.N, Inc. now for a free consultation. They're located at 2550 East Rose Garden Lane, Suite 71914. That is in Phoenix. For more information, call 973-932-6031 or go to the website. That's S.U.N, Inc. or S.U.N, Inc. Or let me spell it, S-U-N-I-N-C-O-R-P, S.U.N Incorp, right?
You got it.